The following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the WCW United States Championship.
Destruction incoming.
Rosie doesn't care who he hurts, just that he's the one that gets to hurt him.
Street tough, street smart, just about the last guy you'd want to meet on the street.
Yeah, or in the ring. Whether the match lasts 3 minutes or 3 seconds, your fate against Rosie is pretty much inevitable. Some say he's the...
One of the most powerful superstars in history.
He's got a body as strong and as formidable as the castles of his home country.
Unmatched power, incredible physique. The Bulldog has crafted himself into an intimidating opponent.
Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 420 pounds, Rosie! And his opponent from Manchester, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, the WCW United States Champion, the British Bulldog,
The energy in this arena is palpable.
These competitors know exactly what's on the line. One-on-one match with no rules, no regulations. It is quite simply no holds barred.
And these two fit the stipulation to a T.
Middle rope, missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
Oh. Intercepted by Rosie.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Sharp knee. To the gut. The champion doing everything to retain here.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Bulldog gets fended off.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
And some say the only limit in a no DQ is your own imagination.
Right, so Saxton wouldn't stand a chance. For everyone else, though, the sky is the limit. Anything you wish you could do to get a win, you could probably arrange it here. So my advice is to hold nothing back.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor.
Middle rope, missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
All the momentum is swung to the Bulldog.
Rosie looks to have been well scouted.
He counters with a great reversal.
Rosie reversing the momentum there.
Rosie trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Oh, Davey Boy anticipated that.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Quickly hoisting him up.
Snap! Power driver. And then quickly the cover.
2.
That's it. The champ stays the champ.
Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Here is your winner, and still the WCW United States Champion, the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW Women's Championship.
Here comes Tamina.
A very tough young woman. Nobody's Mina than Tamina.
Tamina struck a lot of fear in the women's division ever since her debut.
Well, Tamina just wants to fight. Wins and championships are just a bonus.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
Introducing the challenger from the Pacific Islands, Tamina! And her opponent from Los Angeles, California, the WCW Women's Champion, Alexia Love!
You win this title, you are a top name in this industry.
There's the bell, and we're looking at a superstar who many have considered to be a natural to the sport.
It doesn't take long to see why she's garnered such praise. She has the instincts that not even the most seasoned veterans possess.
It is hard to disagree with that assessment.
And then we have the powerhouse known as Tamina. From the moment she showed up here in WWE, everyone has been on notice. You do not mess with Tamina.
But Tamina will mess with you all she wants. Brutal sneak attacks, vicious strikes. Tamina ruthlessly beats up anyone she sets her sights on.
Side headlock applied. And
ouch. Delivers a wet Willie. Never seen that before. Lands an elbow. Going up high with the punch. And now placed in the corner.
And now an uppercut. Get it right. The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike.
Exclamation point.
The champ with the cover. Keeps his title match going with the shoulder up before two.
He's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible. Locking up.
Trying to make the switch out here, and does quickly to a side headlock.
slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock.
Able to escape and down into a headlock.
Transitions into a side headlock.
Oof! And the momentum's clearly against Tamina now.
Tamina has to devise a new plan here.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO. Bottom rope moonsault.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
And she kicks out at two.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Corey, how would you deal with an intimidating powerhouse opponent like Tamina?
Simple. I'd do everything possible to tire her out. Stay mobile. Make Tamina chase you around the ring. Then attack her lower body, so every step she takes requires twice the effort. That's how you limit her power. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. What are we, in elementary school?
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
This is the most compromising position she can be in.
She has to... retains the title. How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here is your winner, and still the WCW Women's Champion, Alexia Love.
A successful title defense for our champion.
What a reassuring victory for her tonight. The champ...
Here comes the High Chief.
He is Samoan royalty, wrestling royalty. It is good to be Chief.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
275 pounds of surprising agility.
Technical ability on top of that. Maivia has a habit of surprising his opponents in the ring in the WWE Universe, too. The Heartbreak Kid has arrived.
Flashy and stylish as always.
And his opponent from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Michaels is quick to take issue with anyone who dares get in his way. He thinks he's the very pinnacle of in-ring perfection.
I mean, is it?
No holds barred, you know that. When two superstars agree to a match like this, they must be ready to tear each other apart, limb by limb.
That's right, Michael. This is one of the most dangerous matches you can have here in WWE. The damage goes way beyond typical scrapes and bruises. This could have some serious long-term ramifications.
Look out!
Whoa, what a landing!
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
I guarantee you that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Going up to the turnbuckle here. And here he is, heading back into the...
From the top.
Michaels with the awareness.
To the sky. Top down.
Getting out of harm's way.
Headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
Jarring European uppercut.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
And Michaels unable to defend himself. No DQ means no rules and no mercy. But do some superstars take it too far?
If you ask me, you can never go too far. That's the whole point. This is a chance for these supers.
He's got him in trouble up on the top rope. Oh, avalanche arm drag.
When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route. These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Effective counter. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Peter Maivia sensed that was coming.
The wherewithal to counter HBK.
Nothing fancy there. Single leg takedown. Stepping through into a step over toe hold.
The light seems to be dimming on the survival of Shawn Michaels in this match.
I can't believe HBK may tap out. Say it isn't so. Trying to escape, and yes, he's able to get free from that submission hold.
He just flipped the script there. Maivia with a plan in mind.
Backbreaker.
That'll realign your vertebrae. Does Peter Maivia have this sewn up?
2 count. That will end it. The blows were flying in that street fight. We expected nothing less. Take another look.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
An impressive win for Peter Maivia.
A truly heartbreaking result for Michaels.
Looks like the Heartbreak Kid didn't take this match seriously.
And the Dudley Boys really are one of the most prolific tag teams in all of sports entertainment.
No doubt about it, Michael. Winning tag team gold everywhere they've ever gone, and they have gone everywhere. Redefining what...
And here we go. And the ropes will break up that hole.
We might have seen a game-saving moment right there.
Decapitated.
In off the tag is Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Oh, ouch! Going to the cover. He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
He's not giving up that easy.
Sent into the corner.
Tag was made. Tag is made. Little tandem offense on the horizon.
Oh, and boom, back elbow. And Bubba is a bit staggered after that attack.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out.
Cross body.
In a chaotic 3-on-3 match like this, I'd like to think the team will...
Sky high.
Oh! And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
Honing in on the arm. Oh, man.
Cuts the attack off.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Enough already.
And he is directed into the corner.
Here's the tag, which means some tandem offense is on the horizon here with these two. What are they setting up for here?
Headbutts in stereo.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
An important tag here.
This could change the match.
Oh, my God, what a cross body. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Carefully measured knee drop.
German suplex.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap. High impact crossbody.
Pulled in for
belly to belly.
And Woods has lost momentum here.
Yeah, Xavier is in desperate need to find a positive spark of offense.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag. And the knee. Deconstructing the knee there.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
As her opponent down and, oh, hip drop onto the arm.
Hart takes a blow, and he had to know this thing could turn into a shootout.
You can almost feel the intensity coming from Bubba Ray on that attack.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Here's the tag. Up top. Aided cross body on the mark. That was that chemistry you cannot teach.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Oh, he flips that around.
Elbow drop. Piercing.
Uh-oh. Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here. And it's a double count out. Not the way we wanted to see this end.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW Women's United States Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
Michael, Corey, you guys ready to feel the glow? Anyone? All right, just me.
Byron, just because Naomi dances, that is not an open invitation for you to do the same.
Why?
Because Naomi's actually good at it.
I can do the electric slide. Oh, yeah. I love this entrance. It's glow time, Corey.
Well, Naomi's the first ever WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal winner and one of the most spectacular athletes on the roster.
Yeah, one of the most offensively creative superstars in all of WWE as well.
To be fair, Cole, Naomi's entrance has the same effect on Byron Saxton that a laser pointer does on a...
Introducing the challenger from the Amazon, the Warrior Princess, Kaiba. And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, the WCW Women's United States Champion,
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
You'll have to forgive me for the lack of information on this title, but I have heard that it's highly coveted.
Well, my sources sent me a VHS tape of this title's greatest matches, and there were some all-time classics.
Really? Hey, can I borrow that tape, Corey?
Absolutely not, Saxon. I'd be doing a disservice to my sources. Making sure the champ will have difficulty carrying anything. Switching into the side headlock. Top wrist lock applied.
Oh, man! What a nasty STO.
Insulting. Well, I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
Textbook scoop slam.
She's being set up.
DDT! An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Now propped up in the corner.
Look at the body shots, lefts and rights.
Oh, look at this. Boot right to the throat. Suplex. Turns it into a pin attempt. And she's not done yet.
She's still in this one.
Naomi competes with such a high energy. Corey, do you think that'll serve her well tonight?
Sure, but that high energy is something that can only sustain itself for so long, especially when this match becomes more of a marathon than a sprint. If anything, Naomi needs to worry less about keeping the energy up for the WWE Universe and more about biding her time and picking her spots.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at pinned. And she fights it off.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Oh, driving the foot into the jaw.
Foot right in the throat. Brutal. Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Yeah, Naomi needs to reassess her strategy.
Completely wringing the life out of them.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Oh, a step up enziguri. Knees meet face. The champ holding on by a thread.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here.
Setting her up here.
Oh, my God, all the way to the floor.
The situation gets worse for her with every attack.
Yeah, she's really being pushed around.
What a headbutt. This could be big.
We might see a new champion crowned.
Cover, cover, cover.
It's over. The reign is over.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Here is your winner, and new WCW Women's United States Champion, the Warrior Princess, Kaiba.
And a new chapter in this title's legacy begins here.
Oh, yeah, I like her a lot.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Albany, New York, Christy.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever.
Mella is money!
And her opponent from Staten Island, New York, the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella.
Mella has worked incredibly hard to get where she's at. She was Miss Money in the Bank. She cashed in successfully. Should I continue?
Let's talk about how she accomplished some of those feats, the controversy, the help that she had.
Controversy creates cash, Sack.
Here's the bell, and Carmella is looking to strengthen her grip on the WWE with a big win.
And I'm sure she will. I know my Mella talks a big game, but no one can deny that she does an absolutely fabulous job of backing up those words in the ring.
The Princess of Staten Island is always ready to remind us that Mella is money.
But she will have her work cut out for her, facing off against someone who tends to make sport out of her opponents. She has her in her sights now, and that is not where she wants to be.
Not a good spot to be in.
Delivering a series of sharp elbows.
Ooh! And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes.
Bang, right in the face.
Collar and elbow.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Focused attack on the... Going for the early cover.
And the shoulders up.
Trying to wrap up this match fast.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
Now look at this laser focus. She's up high.
All the way down to the floor.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there.
Super kick. Good night. Mounting. And hammering away.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
The arm getting pummeled. We've seen Carmella resort to some less than legal tactics in the ring.
Taking flight. Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
German suplex released. And now thrown back into the ring.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce. Textbook side Russian leg sweep.
Just raining down punches.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
But this could also light a fire under you, make you fight even harder.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Cross-arm bar again.
Targeting the arm.
Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter. Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Carmella with a Mella Buster.
And like clockwork, Mella was, is, and always will be money.
And Carmella with a takedown, looking for...
And the ropes were forced to hold to be released. Carmella, high risk.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Up high, diving crossbody, throwing all caution to the wind.
Incredible impact from Mella.
And Carmella's superior in-ring intelligence has clearly gotten her the upper hand here. A genius in action.
We might be nearing the limits of this match.
Yeah, she's in a lot more than rough shape here. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Carmella fell right into that. Oh, a nice backslide. Pinning combination.
So close. That could have been it.
Super kick.
And she's in a bad way here.
We might see some moonwalk into the pay window soon.
Gets lifted into position.
Oh my goodness!
Kick to the spine.
Up and over, all the way to the floor.
Things are heading ringside now.
Stomp to the leg.
Crushing the hamstring.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk. Carmella's pressing the advantage here.
Things are really going her way right now.
Uh-oh.
Suicide dive.
What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level. Oh, stop after stop after stop. Jeez.
Oof, whipped right into the post.
Carmella, the Mella Buster.
Carmella is lasered in. Let's go, Mella.
And Carmella with a takedown, looking for
The code of silence. He's not going to settle for this. She's doing whatever she can to escape, and she does.
She could be on her way to a countout. Into the ring again now.
Devastating elbow.
Impressive sequence of maneuvers from Carmella.
Carmella's just doing what she pleases.
German suplex.
And the WWE Universe is making their appreciation for these gladiators known.
Look at this superstar go.
Oh, this is incredible.
Starting to pick up the pace.
Ouch. How are they still in this match?
Oh, look out.
She got her shoulders down. And a strong kick out in one.
Amazing effort by her.
Full Nelson. Sit out. Slam.
Oh.
Look at these kicks and
What the hair?
Byron, I'll explain to you what that feels like.
Oh, we're going to see it? There it is.
It's your favorite move, Saxton.
The beast bite.
Submission locked in. She's holding up.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
The arm is locked in. This is sending a painful message. Now, that's it. That's a tap. Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Here is your winner, Christy.
Any way you look at it, it's a disappointing loss for Carmella.
Mark my words, Carmella isn't going to take this loss lightly.
Uncle Howdy is here.
Bray Wyatt's visions have come to life. And now, no one is safe.
Gentlemen, the time has come to acknowledge your tribal chief.
A man who has stood atop WWE for well over 500 days.
And I don't think anyone can stop Roman Reigns.
And his opponent, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns!
The man who upholds the Anoa'i family legacy by any means necessary.
Roman Reigns always in tremendous physical condition, probably the best shape of his career, but now more dangerous, more dominant, and more focused than ever.
Will not relinquish his seat at the head of the table for anyone. There's the bell, and Uncle Howdy is in the ring. Prepare to watch horror unfold in front of your very eyes.
Uncle Howdy torments those who stand before him, implores them to embrace the darkness.
These are forces from another world, entities that most mortals can't understand at work here. Uncle Howdy's real. He's very real.
Then there's Roman Reigns, a superstar whose incredible physical abilities combined with his ruthless attitude make him one.
And here's a cover. Hold it. Oh, reverses it. Shoulders down. Not quite there yet.
He might have been putting the cart before the horse with that pin, but it was worth a try.
And he counters.
Locks up.
Oh boy, making a statement with that shove.
Reigns cuts him off.
Locking out with the collar and elbow.
Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner. Gets slammed down. Not that I think Uncle Howdy needs any encouragement here, but Corey, what do you think Uncle Howdy could do to push the match in his favor?
Well, to no one's surprise, it's all about mental warfare for Uncle Howdy. If he can get inside his opponent's head and sow seeds of doubt and fear within them, he'll be well on his way to getting this match won.
Down the apron! The hardest part of the ring.
You don't aim for the apron unless you're looking to do some serious damage.
The foot DDT!
And he tosses him back in now. Shoulder right to the midsection.
Boot to the stomach. Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Oh, a knee! Lights out.
He's headed up high from the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
And a victory, a win.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW Heavyweight Championship.
Oh boy, a legit heavy metal master has just arrived.
Has held the tag titles and the Hardcore Championship.
Well, I think Thrasher's looking for even more heavy metal tonight.
Things are about to get good.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Introducing the challenger. From Camden, New Jersey, weighing in at 245 pounds, Thrasher! And his opponent, from Wichita, Kansas, weighing in at 294 pounds, the WCW Heavyweight Champion, the Super Athletes in Flash!
Look at the adjective, championship.
WCW was the biggest competitor to WWE for nearly 2 decades, even eclipsing WWE's popularity for a long time. So winning a WCW branded title is a big deal.
Oh, they called it where the big boys play for a reason. To be a champion in WCW meant you were among the best in the world.
You're right, except for the times that that movie star and the writer won the title. Otherwise, it's pretty much been the best of the best. Landing.
Shoulders down, championship at stake. The challenger's shoulder up after one.
Trying to catch him off guard with that attempt.
And into the collar and elbow. Just saying, get away from me. Getting him right into the corner.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Oh, what a shot.
Running knee. Damage. The champion into the pin. And skirts out of the pin.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Down with force.
Corey, what's the best approach to an opponent as chaotic as Thrasher?
This is one situation where you don't want to fight fire with fire. The best way to get ahead of Thrasher is by keeping him grounded. If you can do that, you should be able to rein in the chaos. And a right hand to complete the brutality.
The champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger.
Boom, right the button. Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Ooh, going over the top. Oh!
From the
the top. Whoa, look out.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Thrasher is losing any kind of advantage here.
Like I was saying, not letting Thrasher out of the blocks, and his chaos has been toned down because of it.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. Boom! And he slides him back to the mat. Not out here. Not let.
Uh-oh.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Looking for the power slam. Their opponent has other plans of their own. Yes!
Boom! And he has no response to this barrage of offense.
Thrasher is being subjugated to a beatdown.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
He's headed to the top now.
Look out! Bullseye!
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Just a barrage of elbow drops into the chest. Elbow drop on target.
I don't think Thrasher could prevent what's incoming.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see. Boom! Powerbomb! Perfect execution from the... And the champ stands tall once again.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here's your winner, and still WCW World Heavyweight Champion, the Super Athletes in Flash.
Good job by our champion, holding on to that title.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming at him now.